So this is our top 10 weekly insights from me, Will Richardson, at 51 to Carbon Zero. So number one is the UK National Wealth Fund is backing green infrastructure. This is relevant for any organisation that is £50 million turnover and above, particular reference to the food and beverage and media and marketing and advertising firms. The UK National Wealth Fund will crowd in £100 billion worth of private capital by 2031 for green infrastructure and climate projects. So large corporates like yours must get ready to access these funds. Number two, there's been a record surge in global clean energy investments. This is relevant for a broad audience of £50 million turnover or above organisations. Global clean energy investment smashed records at $2.3 trillion in 2025, pouring into renewable grids and electric vehicles. But it's still not enough to hit climate targets. Number three, the North Sea offshore wind super basin by 2030 to 2050. This is relevant for organisations with £50 million turnover or above. North Sea nations are pledging €9.5 billion for 100 gigawatts of offshore wind by 2050, turning the region into the world's biggest clean energy hub to slash power costs. Number four, corporate climate transition budgets are still marginal. This is relevant for organisations of £50 million turnover or above. So early adopters are only putting in 0.3% of revenue into climate transition plans, mostly their own operations and supply chains. This signals massive underinvestment and opportunity. Number five, AI and automation as energy efficiency levers relevant for broad audience. This is for £50 million turnover or above organisations. Businesses are turning to AI tools to optimise energy across sites, data centres and production lines for faster returns on efficiency projects. Number six, greenwashing paralysis stalling private sector action relevant for broader audience of £50 million turnover or above. Sustainability leaders say reputational fears are the top blocker, holding back credible climate and nature investments, even when capital's ready. Number seven, advertising and media is under fire for enabling greenwash. This is relevant for the media and marketing agencies. Ad insiders are calling out agencies for helping polluters greenwash and ditching DEI. Now you need ironclad proof of client sustainability claims. Number eight, ESG and reporting rules are tightening for larger firms. This is relevant for £50 million turnover or above organisations. New 2026 UK and EU ESG rules ramp up disclosure assurance and transition planning demands for mid and large companies. It's time to professionalise now. Number nine, the UK has hop farming builds climate resilience. This is relevant for the food and beverage sector. Asahi UK is partnering with farmers and researchers to bulletproof British hop production against extreme weather and rising temperatures. Number 10, nature, water risk and blue carbon moving centre stage. This is relevant for organisations of £50 million turnover or above. Davos is shifting focus from just carbon to nature and water risks, prioritising projects that deliver biodiversity gains alongside emission cuts. Thanks so much for listening to this week's Top 10, and I look forward to speaking to you next Friday.